We'll be calling him at 7 o'clock. After we would have taken your thought a little bit on the show. So let's quickly take a break. When we come back, we'll dive right in to taking your thoughts and reactions and picking your mind on those things that made 2022 worth it for you politically. We'll be right back. My name is Precious again. I said so, right? I said it before. And this is 90.3 Voice of the People FM. And her name is Juliet. She doesn't like to say her name very often, but let me help her. Her name is Juliet Obata. All right. Rush with Pressures, featuring sound and informed guests across various sectors that discuss matters arising on Hot Topic Party.
What was the rate of inflation? And Demi, what was the exchange rate?
Intense conversations, critical analysis.
What is wrong with us 200 million people? We can't even give ourselves.
We sometimes disagree.
When we say our GDP, it's not an oil-dominated.
To agree.
Hey, like what's going on here?
I saw that. On Hot Topic Pali, Monday to Friday, 6:15 p.m. to 9 p.m. 90.3 Voice of the People FM, Lagos. Now,
sit tire for here. Put on for in neck. Burn am. Yes. They no go find better work do. Na yahoo dem go dey do. Burn am. Stop.
That person where you won't born, if it dey innocent, no go carry person blood put for your head. Jungle justice no good at all. Stop am.
You wey light the fire, you no get heart. Say no to jungle justice.
You uncle wey follow for the crowd dey look wey dem dey born person. You no stop them. E dey do you like film abi? Your hand sef no clean o. You fit enter gbege. Stop the lynching. Stop jungle justice.
Under the criminal law for Lagos State, person wey start jungle justice, those wey support am, and those wey just don't look, all of them fit rot for jail. My name na Benjamin Hundeyin, Lagos State Police talk person. Stop jungle justice.
This message now from Lagos State Police Command
and VOP 90.3 FM.
Hello, this is your good radio pal, Citizen Jones Hussein, with the Voice of the People VOP Radio 90.3 on your dial. I'll be sharing 8 a.m. on newspaper headliners and 8 to 9 on Citizen Jones this morning. Keep the date, Saturday 7 a.m. to 9.
Right, good evening, Lagos 90.3 Voice of the People FM. That's where you are. Welcome once more to the Evening Rush. This evening on the Evening Rush, we're looking at scenarios, incidents that shaped the political scene for you in 2022. Yes, that's what we're looking at. So those nay and yay moments for you, even if it's a nay moments, let's also hear it. And the yay moments, let's also hear it. So there's quite a lot that has happened. I mean, we went from Emiloko to obedient movement to G5 to integrity governors to it's quite an interesting year, isn't it? So we'd like to hear from you. Which of these incidents shaped, made your 2022 politically? We'd like to take your thought and reaction. Just so you know, for those of you who may not know, who may think that, the obedience thing has been in existence for a long time. So till May this year, Peter Obi was still a PDP member till May this year. So he stopped being a PDP member May this year.
I think he joined PDP LP in May, on the 25th of May.
25th of May, yeah. So just so you know that till May this year, he was still a PDP member. In fact, I think he left PDP on the 23rd and on the 25th he joined Labour Party, something like that. But I get you the right, figures or dates later on. So and it became a thing. And from political, the people are calling it a movement now. It's not a big thing. And then we also had the Emiloko thing. We also have
the Muslim tickets.
The Muslim ticket is another
like
thing.
One of the biggest things.
One of the biggest things because that was in the news on the papers for a long time.
And the search for a VP. That one went on even longer before we now got to the Muslim ticket, and then
that's when we heard for the first time in Nigerian political scene we heard the name placeholders. A placeholder.
Somebody who just there
as placeholder. We didn't know there was a thing like placeholder in politics until this year, right? And then of course the primaries, the different primaries, and of course I don't want to see that. That's
the biggest one is the Electoral Act. The signing in February.
The Electoral Act. The Electoral Act. I wanted to
talking about it like forever.
I wanted to even mention other things. I wanted to mention ASU strike, but it's not political. I wanted to also mention Owo massacre. That was one of the saddest things that happened. I wanted to also mention the Kaduna rail train attack.
Those ones are events.
Those are events.
They are not not necessarily political. There'll be a day for that.
Okay, so we had a June 8th Oshibajo Lule Tinubu Emilokon. Matter to talk about.
The way you say the Emilokon.
Emilokon. What's your problem, baby?
Emilokon.
Aww. See what I'm singing like a song. Then we had the Ekiti State election. We also had the Osun State election.
The Adeleke victory. Oh my, that was big.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, somewhere along the line there was a prison break in Nigeria. Kuje prison break too. That one. Yes, the G5 governors had mentioned there. The CBN redesign of Naira.
That was
the withdrawal policy. We see the film, we see the pictures. All right. So Lagos, phone lines are open. Let's get to hear from you, your thoughts and reactions. What are those things? What are those incidents? What are those things that made it for you, or that sharpened the political scene for you, that made it for you, politically in the year 2022? We'd like to take your thoughts and reactions, right? You can also call us on WhatsApp if you are watching via YouTube. 0700 903 9039 is a WhatsApp line. 0700 903 903 line. That's a WhatsApp line. Yes, you can call that WhatsApp line. Send a WhatsApp message to the WhatsApp number. I'll drop a voice note to the WhatsApp number. You see where that's nice. We give you different options. But if you want to call via terrestrial, you can also do that via 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. We like to take your thoughts and reactions. We like to know all of them. But by the way, you know that your G5 governors are currently, as I speak to you right now, in London, not to see the king or queen, and they're there to decide whom they would be drumming support for presidency come 2023. And it's quite a huge reaction to that, because somewhere along the line we're hearing that Atiku is saying, okay, now if you guys don't support me, just count yourself irrelevant in politics moving forward. How so? All right, Lagos phone lines are open. Let's begin to take your thoughts and reactions. What is that incident? What is that thing that made it for you politically in 2022? For those who are Obi supporters, I'm sure some of them will say, the emergence of Obi as Labour Party presidential candidate made it for me. Is that so?
In the space of 6 months. The party has turned to a movement. So if I'm sure if you had enough time, to penetrate the people, maybe it would have been a bigger movement.
So if he had remained in PDP, would he have still made the same wave? I'm just wondering, just thinking out loud. Well, let's just take this call. Hello, good evening. I lost that call already. So do you think he would have just been so if he had, you know
what they say about heeding to the call of destiny? Maybe it was just a call that he heeded, and then it led him to where he is. Sometimes when we are disappointed, we think that that's the end of the world, but we could be called for a higher purpose.
But you would recall that it's not as if that it didn't look like it was quite a well thought out plan. It was a plan that happened out of eventuality, or
whether it was well thought out or whether it was out of eventualities. He's where he is now, and he isn't doing badly.
So you think that's the biggest political, political incident in 2022?
One of them.
Because that looks like quite a huge political incident.
It's huge,
because it's still resonating, it's still there.
Wow.
And it's making so much buzz. Mm-hmm. Everything surrounding the obedient movement.
It's started small. It's like a joke, and then everybody.
So I
came onto the wagon.
I saw a tweet. I saw a tweet from one particular person. I think it was last year or so, sometime, I don't know. And I said, "You be Mugu." I think Obi tweeted something. P2B tweeted something, and the guy replied under P2B's tweet and said, "You be Mugu. You won't be vice president to this man, and you sabi something past. Instead of you to run for one small political party, we will support you." So people are saying that that's actually how that started.
Well, that got him inspired.
Maybe that got him inspired. Okay. Then seeing what was playing out, the whole drama that Wike and his friend, I like to say, Samuel Otom, who was the head or the chairman of the zoning committee in PDP, then the drama that they were playing out, and maybe realizing that it would not work for him, and he said, I have to look the other way. I have to probably look for a way to, handle things myself, right? All right, Lagos, phone lines are open. Let's hear from you. Today is about you. Let's get to take your thought and reaction. And what are those incidents that made the year for you politically? 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. If you're watching off YouTube and you'd like to chime in into this conversation, you'd like to share with us what made 2022, what's your yay moment for 2022 politically, and what's your nay moment for 2022 politically too? Because if we hear the ups, it's also fine to hear the downs, right? Yeah. So let's get to hear from you. What are those moments that made it for you and that did not make it for you in 2022? Would like to share your thoughts. Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Hello. So you just called to say how are you? All right. Jumai Turawa, I saw you. All right, 0700 903 903 903. If you'd also like to drop a WhatsApp message or voice note on WhatsApp, it is 0700 903 9039. 0700 903 9039. What are those incidents that makes that give you that yay moment in 2022 politically, and what are those incidents that gave you that nay moment politically in 2022? So let me run down some stuff that happened just so I probably refresh your mind. So the year 2022 came with a lot of indelible moments. You would agree, because it looks like, especially the obedient movement and other stuffs, are things that we'll not forget in our political scene for a long time. Would keep remembering it. From the build-up of the 2023 general elections to the heightened security challenges, among other notable events that rocked Nigeria. All right, so let's look at it. The month of May witnessed a lot of incidents within the political scene where the different political parties had their primaries. In fact, it was like a build up to the primaries of those different political parties, because there were some internal dramas. That was part of the drama that led to Obi's, oust from PDP. Let's take this call. We'll get back to that. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Auntie Prepper.
Yes, so Uncle, welcome. Good evening, sir.
Yes, so how's everything?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you, sir? All right, sir.
Compliments of the season.
Compliments of the season to you too. Merry Christmas. What's your name, sir, and where are you calling from?
Emeka is Emeka from the country.
All right, Emeka, you're welcome. So let's go ahead. Let's hear from you. What are those incidents that made it for you 2022 politically? Your yay moments.
Yes. The very one that is so shocking is the dollarization of conventions and the Congress.
So the dollarization of the conventions and congresses, was that a yay or nay moment for you?
Well, I don't know how to describe it.
It's not dollarization.
That everybody is hungry. They can no longer carry naira in the Ghana was good. They now carry dollar. Even the so-called pastor was giving out $3,000.
Who was that?
Then the other people.
Well, let me not mention names. All right. Go ahead.
Now the other people now scale the scale. Began to give 30,000, 40,000.
Were you there? The way you're calling the figures like you're there and you witnessed.
The news is all over the whole place now. The news is all over
it's not anywhere. Me, I did not hear all this plenty money you're mentioning like this. So you're mentioning the money like you're an in-house person. No.
You did not hear Abby. Okay, this is another day for this country. So that was the height of I never heard that kind of thing before. And I wish I was in Abuja, so I would have collected my own.
So I ask again, the dollarization of the primaries, was it a yay moment or a nay moment for you?
It's a nay moment. It's in fact it's so appalling. That is the level our politicians have descended. Below the abyss,
below the low.
That is, yes, they tell you that by the time they get there, the first thing they will do is to recoup the investment that they have thrown about.
Okay, so what would your yay moment be politically?
Well, the year moment, yes moment was the peak of the sudden invasion of our side. Enter the political arena in a different format. And again, the first few negative publicity given to him propelled him further. Yes, propelling further. Because when they said that you cannot rule us, so this verifier, you cannot rule us, so you can do this. Yeah. So that thing, people that say, but this is the one now that he has not soiled his hand, he has not done anything. So why will he not? So everybody bought the division immediately.
All right, thank you.
So and in fact, he's emerged as a Labour Party candidate. It's a really, really turning point. A really turning point. And up to today, they are still trying to, the other opposition are still trying to unravel the mystery behind it.
They didn't see that coming.
Yeah, they didn't see that coming.
They never saw you guys coming.
And in fact, they never saw it coming. And honestly, a lot of recently I began to pray that he really emerged Nigerian president. Because of other following what he says, how he carries himself about. And he has never for one day insulted anybody. It's just about telling people what he will do and how he will do it. And that made me, recently I just keyed into it. And
so recently you just keyed into it. That means you weren't particularly an obedience.
Because other people, when they are throwing banters, they said they will labor until they die. Compared that one time he was a laborer too. Did he die when he was laboring?
Oga, you finished my time. Let me let you go. Thank you.
I finished.
You finished.
The other person said this and that. Anyway, let me leave others to call. Maybe I can call back later when I remember something.
When you remember some more. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Uncle.
Yeah, God bless you.
Uncle, God bless you. The way you're calling this my name, man. It sounds like you want to write a check.
Don't worry. Since Darlington did not call, I have never called.
Darlington has abandoned me. I think he has gone to the UK to see the king.
Yes, traveling for Christmas.
He went to the UK to see the king and he left me here.
Yeah. That's a pity.
That's a pity now. What will I now do with my life like this now? I'm here. I'll be waiting.
Don't worry. Don't worry. When they come back, I will scold him.
Please. Let him know what he did to me. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Juliet, I think so.
I greet you. I hail you, sir. Compliments of the season.
They're greeting you too. All right, Lagos. The phone lines are open. 0700 903 903 903. I'd like to hear about those incidents that made it for you in 2022. Those yay moments politically for you in 2022, and the nay moments we'd like to hear. Let's get to take your thoughts and reactions on them. So I was mentioning some incidents that happened, right? First of all, let me let you know that the phone lines are open. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. If you are watching us on YouTube and you are in the diaspora and you'd like to chime into this conversation, yes, you can call us on 0700 903 9039 on WhatsApp. 0700 903 9039 on WhatsApp, and you can also drop a voice call to that number. I'm coming. He's coming. Let me just take a few more calls and then I'll get back to reel out those things for you. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, pretty precious.
Hey, whoa. Good evening. Who's taking Darlington? If it's not Darlington, it cannot be like Darlington.
The man I love so much, Mr. Darlington. I hope he calls though, because plenty of his fans we are waiting for him.
I don't know where Mr. Darlington is. Mr. Darlington, Mr. Darlington is out of town.
Okay. This is Chooks from Oshodi.
Mr. Chooks, you're welcome. Go ahead, let's hear you. What are those yay moments? Let's start with the good news first of all. So what's your yay moment politically for 2022?
Honestly, my yay for this year's politics is mirrored down to Osun State governorship election.
Osun State?
Yes, that brought out a delegate. As a governor. Honestly,
why is it a yay moment for you? Why is Ekiti not a yay moment for you? And why is Anambra not a yay moment for you?
No. Those ones, we know what happened now.
What happened that did not happen in Osun State?
They needed to compensate some people.
You see, Anna.
Can you now see how they are misbehaving, talking ill of their own brother? Yesterday, I wanted to call, but I was very angry. Say if I call now, I might use annoyance to say something very bad.
Thank God you did not call to say those things that are bad.
Look at what he's saying against his own brother, which means he's now telling us that there's something they say in Igbo language that frog brother kicking belly. One name brother will be open after.
Try.
So that is what they are doing. It's very, very unfortunate because P2B is going to disgrace them with margin. I'm not a P2B fan after all because of some electoral malpractices. Some youth like me, we don't have, should I say, hope in electioneering things. But with this P2B movement, we have, that hope has been rekindled. You understand? So that is.
So you said your Osun State was your yay moment, right? And you also did mention P2B. So among these two, which of them was really, really your yay moment, like your yay for 2022?
Okay. I should say this Osun State election that brought out Adeleke is number one to me because I really did something that I love there.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Yes.
And which is your name? Which was your name?
My main moment in politics of Nigeria is when these G5 governors finished their meeting today and started supporting somebody that their people might not even like.
But that name has not happened. Now we're talking about name that has happened already. You don't already see bad vision. No see bad vision. No worry.
Okay, we'll talk that one later. Right?
All right, thank you so much for calling. Right. Lagos will be out on a break. When we come back, we'll keep taking your thoughts and reactions. Remember, you can also drop your thoughts on WhatsApp 0700 903 9039 0700 903 9039 via voice note or message. We'll be right back. Lagos, stay with us.
If you want to be heard, say it here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. 90.3 FM.
Papa, mama, brother, sister, this Lagos must work for all of us. Everybody
Oh yes, Lagos people, papa, mama, sister, brother, auntie, plus including uncle them. Better don't land for Lagos State gidigba. Money will be for Lagos State, then go use them for Lagos State. No more baba sope. They no go chop Lagos State money. Nobody go pocket Lagos State. Then go take and build Lagos State, build road, build hospital, build houses, and now only one man fit do this job. His name na Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran Jando. He can't carry one obonge person as a deputy governor. Her name na Funke Akindele. My people, what do we wait for? Make we vote for light, vote for change. No be the kind change where they vote before. This one na the original change. How Amumu don't do? Pay the pay.
Everybody
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
Pizza.
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 Oh yes, he's here to change the narrative. Here to make things work in Nigeria and for Nigerians. On Peter, we shall build this nation. Arise, fellow Nigerians, and let's wake up the sleeping giant. Vote Peter Obi, a man with great vision and an enthusiast of the real change. The only man we can trust with the nation's finance. Oh yes, for good governance. Let's join hands together and vote Labour Party.
Vote Peter Obi for president.
Supported by Chief Dr. Paul Ezenwa Akudo, CEO, Wugas Intercontinental Limited.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
If you're looking
looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high-quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how start do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how start do.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
This is your number one radio station at VOP 90.3 FM.
All right, 90.3 Voice of the People FM. That's where you are. Welcome back. Welcome back, 90.3 Voice of the People FM. Just a little switch there, please forgive us. All right, so before we left on break, we were talking about incidents that shaped the political scene for you in 2022, and we looked at quite a couple of stuff. Somebody called in and said the Osun State election was a year moment for him. The first person said the dollarization of the primaries was the May moment for him. You know, so we've had quite a couple of reactions. Let's take a few.
We heard from people, from sources, that it was a dollar rain.
That's why he said dollarization. I like it.
Did you see any dollars? Did you see dollars?
If I see, I do like this. If I see dollars, I will not remain here. I'll be the first to leave you and Japa. All right. Okay. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. So let's see if we can take a few more calls before we jump right into our guest, because he'll be standing by to, share his own thoughts with us. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Sister Precious.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Bagada.
All right, Emmanuel, you're welcome. Let's hear your yay moment.
I want to appreciate. My yay moment is the emergence of Peter Obi as the presidential candidate in Nigeria. I want to see it as a divine intervention. It's not about party politics. It's about God's intervention in the issue of Nigeria. A lot of people have looked at Peter Obi as having no platform, or probably as they call it what do they call it? They call it he doesn't have no structures. but it's like the structures that are on ground is more than what we were looking at. And I want to believe, God, that things are going to change and turn around for good for the sake of the people of Nigeria.
All right.
And then my name for this year is APC as a whole. The entire failure of APC. There is no promise.
But APC did not come in this year now.
What are you saying, man?
APC did not come into government this year, or governance this year.
APC has been in government for 8 years now, going to 8 years now. So my name for this year is the complete failure of APC concerning all the promises they made to Nigeria. Okay. Another name is the emergence of Bola Tinubu as a presidential candidate of APC. It's a case of a drowning person trying to save another drowning person, which is impossible. One that is drowning cannot save another drowning. It takes a neutral person, someone that is from a diver, someone that is a professional, to save someone that is drowning. So my name is a complete failure of this APC, and then the emergence of another APC candidate to save APC, which is practically impossible. I don't know how they want to look at it, but I want to believe that God has a say in what is going to happen now. And that is my take, sir.
Thank you. I respect your opinion totally, and I hope you will also respect other people's opinion, both their year and their names.
Yes, I do, because it's a free world.
All right, thank you.
I won't be surprised if other people choose the same APC. It's normal.
I appreciate.
I won't say it's normal. It is a take.
I appreciate your magnanimity.
I do not see APC.
Thank you so much. All right, interesting one there. I can't even repeat what he said, so if you want to hear it, go to YouTube and watch it again, because me, I cannot repeat that thing he said. 0700 903 903 903. Let's get to hear from you. What are those things that shaping the political scene for you in 2022? What are those yay moments that you had in Nigerian political scene in 2022? Now, if I'd have to say or have a view, I would say that my greatest joy or my yay moment for 2022 politically is the political awareness of Nigerians. I feel like there's more political awakening in Nigeria. I like the fact that more people are becoming more and more interested in politics in Nigeria, more and more aware of what's happening, and I just hope and pray that we keep up that tempo.
And then we had the third force. Initially we
have a third and another third force again.
So we had two major political parties, APC, PDP, and we thought that, let's look at what's going to happen. And then a fourth force came, and
and they're coming.
And they're
all right, Lagos 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. Let's see if we can quickly jump on this call. Okay, someone is trying to reach us on WhatsApp. All right, hello, good evening to you. Hello.
Good evening to you.
Yes, a very good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello. Oh dear, is it network issue now? Hello, can you hear me?
My name is Machiavelli. Can you hear me?
Ha, yeah, Machiavelli. Is it Niccolo Machiavelli or just Machiavelli?
Machiavelli.
All right, you're welcome, Machiavelli. I like. Where are you calling from? Oh my goodness, the network is twitching. Where are you calling from, Machiavelli? Are you here? Are you there?
I can hear you. Can you hear me now? I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
All right, so you're welcome. Okay. So let's hear from you. What are those incidents that's your yay moment? What's that one incident that you say is your yay moment politically in 2022?
Well, my yay moment the NSAS protest. Can you hear me now?
Okay, your yay moment is what? I just heard NSAS. I didn't hear what preceded that.
The year moment was the NSAS protest.
That did not happen in 2022. We're talking about your yay moment in 2022.
I think it was the Nigerians were aware of how the political system is. Most of us Nigerians were not aware of what happens in our political system.
So the awareness, the political awareness is your yay moment.
Yes, it was the deal. Because that was one I wanted to start it from the, the protest. He gave rise to us waking up to happen in our system. Like as I know, I have been an advocate for good governance, democracy, the rule of law, name it all, because that is what a democratic process entails. So dividends of democracy that we always think about, it's all about the government giving back to its people, as stated in the Constitution, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Now the Nigerians have started knowing that if they are not actually active in the democratic process of their own country, they will be run by oligarchs. The whole thing for 2022. And Nigerians are now determined to tell them it's a no-no for them. They want dividends of democracy. And that is why you see the political elites, the class, are now finding it difficult, because it's not business as usual. And it ought to be. It is our turn. No, it is not your turn. It is the people's turn, because they say the people, these are the people who these politicians come to beg for their vote. So they own the office. It is our office. It is not theirs. So we employ them. They are our employees. So they must tell us what they need to bring on ground to make sure our business thrive. So now the Nigerian people know now that the people which elected into this office are not producing, they are only consuming. And now that is why this life of Peter Obi has said, we are going to take the nation for production. And that is what democracy entails. For me, the Nigerian people, they have done it, and I wish them all the best, and I continue to stand for them. Democracy will always thrive in Nigeria.
Are you a Nigerian? Are you a Nigerian in any way?
I am a full-born Nigerian.
Okay, the way you say you wish them all the best, like
he's not going to vote.
Your kings are not part of it.
I am not. I am because I am trying to make sure that they understand, put in what I know as democracy implies, to join them in the fight, because I am not on ground. So that is why I wish them that.
All right,
but as I'm out of the country, I will always put in that is why I called in, because I'm still part of Nigerian.
All right,
but people are coming into the country to vote.
Thank you so much for calling.
Do you have plans to come into the country to vote? People in diaspora are coming to vote.
Yes, as a Nigerian, I have my PVC, but I cannot vote from that. That is why I want good governance. People in Kenya, they were queuing up in their embassy to vote.
Yeah.
So if Nigerian, the giant of Africa, we don't have that, and you steal my fundamental right as a Nigerian, that is astonishing. That is why I want good governance to thrive. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you very much, Machiavelli. All right,
I love his voice.
I love his voice. I like the name. I like the choice of name. Even though I think strongly it may not be his real name, but I like the sound, the choice of name. 0700 Lagos 903 903 903. That's the number to call. Let's get to take your thoughts and reactions on those incidents, those things that shaped the political scene for you in 2022. That's what we are looking at. We have quite a number of messages we'll be taking later on the show, right? But let's keep taking your calls. 0700 903 903 903. We'll be talking to Mr. Peter Osangbi later on the show to see what he would say. To have him lay a bit of precedence to all the things that happened in 2022, right? We'll be taking his thoughts and reactions on that. But at the meantime, let's keep taking your calls. 0700 903 903 903. All right, easy 0700 903 903 903. So we have over the phone Mr. Peter Osangbi. He is a political analyst and also a communication expert and a media consultant.
Yeah.
Yes, a media entrepreneur. And he's very much aware, because he's a media person, he knows everything that has played out, every single thing that has played out within the political scene in 2022. So Mr. Peter, are you there, please?
Yes, please, I am.
All right. So, first of all, good evening and welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Thank you so much for obliging our request to be here in a very short notice. All right. So let's look at those things. What are those things that you say have been the big political events in 2022 that shaped the political scene in 2022?
Okay, well, thank you very much for contacting me. It depends on actually what you mean by the political scene. You know, we normally interpret this whole thing to just be about elections, but it shouldn't ordinarily be. There are so many things that have shaped our polity over time in the whole of 2022. For me, one of the fundamental things that have shaped our polity is the emergence of the Peter Obi candidacy. You know, beyond the two major political parties, the APC and the PDP. And the implication of that is that it has created a third force, if you like, in our polity. And what does that mean? The further implication is that we are no longer looking at PDP and APC, we are looking beyond them. It has redefined our political calculations, our political engineering, to say, hang on, it's not just PDP, it's not just APC, but a third force, irrespective of the political party that he has gone to. That is one. Number two is the fact that INEC has, of course, created this platform for Nigerians to now say to believe that the electoral, our polity is not just dependent on the politicians, but fundamentally on the electorate. In other words, putting it on the doorstep of the electorate, that they have the responsibility to decide or determine the direction of our polity.
So it was the Electoral Act for you. So that's to say that the emergence of the obedient movement is one for you, and then secondly,
yes,
the Electoral Act is second for you.
The Electoral Act. Critical decision. I'm not a fan of President Buhari, but I tell you what, his administration will be remembered for that. Whether we like it or not, whether you like his person, whether you like his political party, you cannot but appreciate the fact that the Electoral Act has redefined and reshaped our polity. Now, you know, we Nigerians were very religious as well. One thing that again has reshaped, I'm looking at it from two religious perspectives now.
It is also okay to look at it from the year and name moments. I mean, that's what we've been looking at too.
To come back, I didn't hear that. Please.
I say it's also okay to look at it from the year and name moments, or year
the biggest moment and the lowest moment.
Take for instance the Reverend Father Mbaka conundrum has shaped our polity.
How did that shape your polity?
Yeah, it did. Now I tell you why.
Why?
Because the before now he used to predict the future of political elections in this country, and suddenly the Catholic Church was able to contain him, and because it was creating political tension in the country, and whether we like it or not, that has removed the focus and attention from the religious groups and bodies in determining the future of our political leadership in this country. So that's another aspect, and we must look at it because we as a country are religious people, whether we like it or not.
All right. Okay, so all of these three moments you've mentioned, were they like a strong, down moment or high moments for you?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
So the different scenes the different incidents that you've mentioned, are they strong high moments for you or low moments within the political scene?
They are very strong, very strong high moments.
Okay.
And in addition, Nigerians, we are a sports-loving people. One of the things that has shaped us, our polity, is the emergence and the dominance of Morocco as a country in the recently concluded World Cup, it has shaped up. Now, Africa is being looked up again, seriously, in the areas of sports, whether we like it or not.
All right. So if you were to look at, those moments that were, very low moment for you politically, what incidents would you like to mention?
Seriously.
I know you want to be careful here so you don't hurt anyone, but just go ahead.
Yes. The truth of the matter is the pervasive insecurity in our country is very, very low.
Is that political? We're looking at political incidents.
You can never separate insecurity from politics. It is critical.
Okay.
Take for instance, the recent, inexplicable and terrible and brutal murder of the young lawyer. All right. Yes. Now look at the implication. It further brought to fore the issue of insecurity in the country. Insecurity is not only when armed robbers and terrorists attack and all that. It also includes the irresponsible behavior of our security agents. Therefore, it's important that we look at that. So meaning that moving next year, when we say something, you're looking at it from the low point. That is, what are the areas that we have challenges, with the idea that it is aimed at improving for the subsequent year. So insecurity in our country is one aspect of it, and one of the things that defined the insecurity in our country is the inexplicable murder of that young lady.
Mr. Peter, I can also understand when you say politics is linked with
Lagos or Delta or Bayelsa. Not the point. The point is that it is insecurity.
Okay.
Mr. Peter, I can also understand when you say some insecurity issues are politically inclined, like the southeast killings and the problems over there, the insecurity over there could be said to be politically inclined.
Well, I'm not hearing you again. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Can you hear? Can you hear her now?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I say I can understand when you say that some insecurity issues in Nigeria are politically inclined, like the southeast insecurity problems over there could be linked to politics.
Could it? Do you think so?
Yes, to a very large extent, because the IPOB, well, supposedly those who are masquerading as IPOB, should be tried recently regarding stating clearly that they are opposed to any election in the southeast.
Yeah.
So whether we like it or not, is an insecurity problem. It is going to affecting our polity, because as it is now, the Nigerian government is not sure of election holding in the southeast, because what it means, that they are now thinking outside the box to ensure that the election must hold in the southeast, because these characters have threatened that there wouldn't be election, and saying that there must be.
But most of them have come out several times to condemn. Some of their leaders have come out several times to condemn that those threats were not made by them.
They can condemn all they want. The truth of the matter is that they sent shivers down the spines of people who are residents in the southeast,
which can cause voter apathy.
As we speak, I'm in Asaba, all right, Delta State, and I wasn't able to on Monday attend the 80th birthday of somebody very close to me in Enugu. Why? Because I couldn't cross the Niger.
No movement
from Asaba to go to Enugu, which is about 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes from Asaba. So
wow.
it is part of insecurity. So whatever it is, you must listen to this kind of agitation. So government must, it has affected our polity, or it affects our polity, and I expect it. Sadly, it is not, but I expect it to be a campaign issue among the presidential candidates. But regrettably, it is not.
Okay, so let's talking about insecurity now. I mean, I just remembered an incident lately. We've heard a lot that has been happening. I mean, with the bandits, we've seen how far the banditry has, the kind of chaos and havoc they've wreaked in our society. We look at from the Kaduna Railroad train attack to what is happening in southern Kaduna now, more like a southern Kaduna massacre, because I mean there's lots of killing, people dying in their numbers every day without anything happening, right? And then recently there's a statement credited to Sheikh Gumi saying that he said that people should not support or vote any politician who will clamp down on bandits in 2023, because those bandits are their freedom fighters in the forest. What do you say about that? I'm sure you heard that. You've heard that before, right? Or am I the first person hearing it from? Okay, so go ahead.
I cannot confirm the veracity of that, but if that was what he said, I am opposed to it in all its entirety. Those fellows are not freedom fighters. There's nothing freedom about what they are agitating for.
Yeah.
They are agitating for Sharia, imposition of Sharia. I don't see how that becomes freedom, so to speak.
They have killed scores of people. They have cleared communities. You would recall. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, well, the point is that the communities where they are operating from do not feel oppressed, because when you say freedom, meaning you want to extricate yourself from oppression. I do not see how what they are agitating for has to do with education from oppression. The truth of the matter is that what Sheikh Gumi has said is counterproductive. It's against the security effort which the federal government is trying to.
So one would think that if this is really against the efforts of the security agencies and the effort that the federal government is, have been putting to ensure that they curb the security challenges, one would actually expect that he would be called for questioning, because this is not the first time he's made a statement that looks like he's aligning towards these people who are wreaking havoc in our society.
I mean, if he really said it, should have been
is it
picked up by
politically
now.
balanced that he's never been called for questioning in any way?
That is sad, because that is exactly what IPOP sympathizers are saying. That it appears that some persons are sacred cows. If Sheikh Gumi can't be called to order for such unbridled, utterance from him, why should you not call IPOP to order? So we need, that's why the next election affords people, the electorate's opportunity to choose a leader that can provide security for them. And that is why we expect the politicians themselves, who are offering themselves for service, to tell us what they want to do differently from what this present administration is doing to provide security. I don't know if you get the point I'm trying to make. The idea is that this present administration, one of the low points of this present administration is the pervasive insecurity in the country. And the likes of Sheikh Gumi are not helping the matter. So what is APC offering? What is PDP offering? What is APGA offering? What is the Labour Party offering? What are their solutions to the insecurity in the country? These are fundamental questions which the average electorate is asking. And sadly, we're not getting those answers. So if you ask me, rather than the security agencies, the TSS, start looking for Emefiele, the CBN governor, they should begin to question the likes of Sheikh Gumi for their utterances, because they are trying to destabilize the polity. That's the whole idea.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Peter Osangbe. Thank you for obliging us. At least you've reminded us of some incidents that we did not consider the security issues as politically inclined in any way, but we wanted to focus on politics proper. But then you helped, direct our mind towards that direction. We do.
You took us deep. You took us really deep.
Thank you, Mr. Peter. Thank you. We do look forward to having you live in the studio when you return from your holiday.
I look forward to it. I should be coming back from holidays. By the way, it's my wedding anniversary today.
Oh, wow! Happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Well done. Wishing you many more blissful years, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for taking time, away from your honeymoon to attend to us. It's not easy. Please tell Madam thank you for releasing you for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Peter. We appreciate.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.
This is your number one radio station at VOP 90.3 FM.
When I I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
If you're looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how start do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how start do.
This is your number one radio station at VOP 90.3 FM.
All right, it is 90.3 Voice of the People FM. Welcome back. As from our studio, exactly 7:30. It is in our studio right here at the 4th floor of the Golden Tulip Hotel along Airport Road, Lagos State, Nigeria. And this evening on the hot topic, we are looking at incidents, scenes, scenarios, whatever it is you call it, that made the year 2022 for you politically. We're looking at the high moments, the low moments, the year moments, the nay moments for you. We just had our guest, Mr. Peter Ostangbi, help us, more like torchlight most of the critical points for us, which he felt made the year 2022 what it is. I would like to take your thoughts and reaction. We'll have loads of WhatsApp messages, and we thought we could take our WhatsApp messages and get to see so you can also call us right away, 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. If you're watching off YouTube and you'd like to chime into the conversation, it is 0700 903 9039, 0700 903 9039. That's the WhatsApp number. But for the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. So what are those things politicians did this year that made it for you? That was like a high moment for you politically, right? It could be the gaffes, it could be those other things. It could be the gaffes, it could be the funny things, it could be what they said to each other, or it could be anything that happened within the political scene that made it for you. That's like a yay moment for you in 2022. This message on YouTube, you guys, Femi Bash says, Tinubu has given us so much content, has given so much content to comedians and YouTubers. We must be grateful to him. That's what he said. Well, we'd like to take your thoughts and reaction. 0700 903 903 903. We'll have quite a couple of WhatsApp messages. I promise, would you be nice enough? 0700 903 9039. That's the number to call. 0700 903 9039. Hello, good evening to you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah. Good evening. My name is Austin. I'm calling from Ojo, Lagos.
Austin from Ojo, Lagos.
Yeah. First compliment of the season.
Thank you.
I'm enjoying your show.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
You're welcome. Yeah. For me, I think the OB movement was the apex, and also when the primary wanted to when the primary voting, you know, it was a period where every individual that think he or she can contest came to vote from. Unfortunately, nobody was expecting Tinubu anyway to clean sheet, but which he did. I was hoping to super or something like that. So that's also what put in landmark whereby it gets people's opinion also, and will be moving from PDP to become the presidential candidate for the party also did a lot of youth group. Let me use that term because the two since 12 years now, there's no active opposition apart from 16 years. There's no active opposition apart from APC and PDP that is stronger than the Labour Party that are of today. That the wave.
So there hasn't been any third political party that has been as strong as Labour Party today.
Yes, today. So the Labour Party is giving the true power. You know, they need to watch their back. That is more reason why they are trending it gradually and step by step. So and I also believe what also happened also was even the killing also it's another major political tone that took place.
The killing.
Yes. Though you might decide to say it is terror, but it is also political on that tone also. Then the other one that also striking my heart was the Muslim ticket also. Also give people different dimension and their mind create also. I think all those events was the highlight, but the major highlight was the OP movement, which I believe as really waking up the citizens, especially the youth. So thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you very much. So before I let you go, can you help me categorize your moments to high moments, low moments? So the moments that you've mentioned now, the OB moment, was it a high moment for you or a low moment?
OB moment is a high moment, though not just only OB, but is the main best high moment.
Okay, what other incidents could you categorize as your high moments?
Okay, I think also the part at which the Muslim ticket also.
Okay, was also a high moment. Was also a high incident. All right.
Yes. Also is also an high moment for me. Yeah. Why the low moment we are lost take it between where the APC candidate came out to say it's my turn. I think it's moment to Emilio Con. Though it was part of what also I think that thing also it became a serious trend that everybody, even someone used it to even sing a song. Emilio Con and some people turn into a prayer point as well. It's my turn, Emilio Con. So
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I do appreciate you. Thank you. Well, I never knew the Emiluko thing was a prayer point already. So I should just be telling God, dear God, my father, Emiluko. It is my time. Emiluko.
It's my
right?
time to shine.
It is my time to shine.
2023.
0700 Lagos 903. That's the number to call. Let's take your thoughts and reactions on what you make of all of these things. And what are those moments that like very high and good moment for you in 2023? Let's take a few more calls and then we jump to over to the WhatsApp messages. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yes, Mr. Emmanuel calling from Agege.
All right, Miss Emmanuel, let's hear you. Go ahead.
Precious, good evening. How are you doing?
We're fine, thank you.
What about Juliet now?
She's here.
Juliet is here. Oh, I'm here.
You are quiet today. What's happened?
I've not been quiet though.
Is it the weather? I didn't hear your voice today.
I've been talking, no. Although it's even cold in the studio.
Never called.
And then Mr. Darlington has not called. Please, can you go and look for him for me?
Sorry, he will soon call.
He's my ginger.
Honestly, I'm happy with the program, this topic this evening.
Thank you.
I think my high moment is about to be, we will not give shishi.
Okay. We need to give shishi. We need to collect shishi.
We need to give shishi, yes.
Yes, sir.
No, ever since in the history of politics, what the ruling party or other party that have money used to intimidate upcoming politicians that intend to make things right is money. But if you can observe, ever since this campaign began, sharing of money to the masses has reduced. Even though they will be doing it secretly. If you can observe with me, I stand to be corrected anyway. If not before, you see they'll be sharing money. You hear that they are sharing bag of fries, here they are sharing salt, all those stuff.
They're still sharing those because you have not seen.
I think only that Obi has done. I'm happy with that. Even though if he did not win this election, he has breakthrough.
But did you not also hear that thing that happened, with Donye Kupe, that they also assigned money that they're supposed to give to people who come for rallies, and Donye was separating some and not giving some. So they still give shishi now.
No,
if you go by that.
One is between the politicians. You understand? I'm talking about the masses.
And they were giving the masses shishi now. That's what I'm saying. People who were coming out to support at the campaign. That's the implication of that particular case.
But I mean, since this campaign started, before in the crowd you hear that they will take bag of fries and share for people. They share for
maybe time never reached like that. Finish.
I did not say it has finished anyway, okay. But at least it has
reduced. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
I think from Obi, all those things happen, and the way just as Mr. Peter said, that all these people coming out, at least. The Nigeria constitution should even give room that if you are coming out for a special president, come out and tell us your mind. What have you to do? There's a program in the afternoon today. While Mr. Ibe was talking, so the presenter was asking some good questions that, in fact, I wish to call, but I just feel let me not call again. And the man could not really answer the question. So, politicians going out in public campaigning that I will do this, I will do that, is different from having interview. Let them be questioned, answer the question, and the questionnaire, where you are not clear, ask the question very well, give room to some persons around there, ask questions. From there, at least they will have that consciousness that if I win this power, you need to take note of this, and they will hold them accountable for that. Now, allow politicians to just go and campaign, I will do this, I will do that.
So you think it's necessary for them to attend town hall meetings and respond to questions?
To me, they should make it compulsory. If you are coming up for presidency, Nigeria should have that conference that all the especially the president, the people campaign presidential candidates. They should make it compulsory for them to come and face themselves. At least ask them questions one-on-one. And then the people around, ask them some questions where you are not clear. And from there, things will work out. But this one, there's no room for that. Even Buhari time, see that they were been calling him for interview. He will never show up. At the end, look at what you are facing.
All right, thank you.
At least it will make them understand where they are going. At the end, they will end up saying, you start complaining that there is nothing on ground. Before you go to that, you know that there is problem. You need to, and before you go in there, know that you are going to face problem. And instead of them, they will get there and start complaining that they don't know it was like this. Like this regime, their first 4 years, complaining. Nigerians should not give room to any candidate that will go there and complain. Let them know that there is problem on ground. They go, let them start their war without complaining.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. We do appreciate you. Lagos 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. I promise you to help us quickly run through some of the WhatsApp messages we have.
Comrade Godfrey from Surulere says, good evening, Madam Precious. May God bless your work and your station. Amen. Precious, the political scenes that remain a myriad and ludicrous to me personally is the fake bishop saga of Tinubu and Shettima.
I forgot that one.
At their unveiling event in Abuja. And the Shettima's dressing to the NBA convention that trended so much. To me, to answer your question, these two scenes were a name moment to me. This is coming from Comrade Godfrey from Surulere.
Comrade Godfrey, you don't even wait to make ask her whether I have your name moment. You just need to answer your question. This. Okay, do you have another WhatsApp message or more WhatsApp messages? Okay,
Auntie Prepre, please come live on Facebook now. We want to see your Christmas hair. Okay, this is coming from Rex.
Hey, Christmas hair. How should you do Christmas hair?
I don't know. Whether they don't buy me wig, I don't know. All right, Lagos, let's go back to the phone lines 0700 903 903 903. And on YouTube here, reacting to Juliet, who says she's cold. Kennedy Ekeleme says cold. We are now at minus 10 degrees, and you're saying
I'm living in another part of the country. I'm in Lagos, but I'm not in Lagos. I just don't live where you guys are living.
Help me turn down the volume of your radio set, please. I beg you, please. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Precious.
Yes, so good evening, my brother, man. What's your name?
I appreciate your program.
And I appreciate you. I like you too. Thank you so much.
I wish you prosperous New Year in advance.
Ami lórúkọ Jésù. Thank you.
So, one thing that excited me most in the year 2022 is the divine emergence of Senator Adeleke as the governor of Osun.
Divine. Saying a divine. So when you were saying divine in my head, I'm like, okay, let's see what God did for us.
The man came in July and he hit the votes. It was a landslide victory.
Even the tribunal could not dispute it, Abi.
Even now, nobody will remove him. Now, as I speak to you, I am virtually impaired. I gathered money, borrowed money. I took a letter of congratulations to Oshogbo, to a media house in Oshogbo. I went to his family house and delivered the letter to his PA in September 1 and 2. I was in Oshogbo. Blind, I am blind. I cannot see anything. I traveled from Lagos to Ede. And up till now, as I speak to you, Precious, I don't know if the governor has seen my letter of congratulations because no response has come from him. I appreciate his kind of person. Maybe his assistants, his offices have not taken, nobody took that letter to him.
Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't.
I feel deflated. I am not happy that up till now, that congratulatory letter, no response has come from his offices. None.
Apologies.
Is that good? None. It's not. The man I know is my senior mentor, the governor. The man I know is not like that. I know if he has seen my letter, he would have responded. Nothing, no word has come from his offices to say I had to borrow money to go to Ege to deliver.
But you can also tell that most of these people, understanding that especially when they've gotten to that height, that position, they may not be totally in control of those situations. You have some overzealous staff, so you cannot blame him totally. We
are not even sure he's gotten the letter.
He's not that kind of person. He's a kind-hearted fellow, and I know that if His Excellency has seen my letter of congratulations to him, I know he would have responded. Up till now, 4 months after, nothing.
Apologies. Thank you so much for calling. We do appreciate you. Sincere apologies. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Lagos phone lines are still open. 0700 903 903 903. Let's get to hear from you. What are those things that sharpened the political scene for you in 2022? What are those high moments? What are those low moments? What are those nay yay moments? What are those not like Christmas Santa, like that real laugh moments? What are the gaffes? What are those things that made it politically for you in 2022? 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. That is 0700 903 903 903. If you're watching off YouTube and you're in the diaspora and you'd like to partake or take part in the conversation or chiming into the conversation, you can call us via WhatsApp on 0700 903 9039. 0700 903 9039. You can also do a WhatsApp message to that number. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, are you there? All right, we lost him. 0700 903 903 903. And the WhatsApp is 0700 903 9039. So, Julia, okay, let's take this call. We'll get back to that. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Nobu. I'm calling from Amuwa Dafin.
Mr. Nobu, you're welcome.
Good program you guys are doing over there. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
I think for me, my high moment of 2022 is kind of funny,
It's kind of funny?
It's kind of funny.
Yes,
when a certain governor of Rivers State was beating his chest that he's going to claim the PDP presidential ticket, going from one media house to the other, telling them that nobody can defeat him, that he's going to claim the ticket. At the end of the day, they did him what we call 1-2 in football. You give me, I give you, At the end of the day, they said beaten twice shy. He couldn't even get the VP slot. Today, we see some of them running from one place to the other, wearing a shwebi, calling themselves G5 governors, And for my low moment is when...
So you mean to say that the case about moment. My governor was your high moment?
Yeah. It's a high moment for me. Although it's funny, it's a high moment because he was actually after losing to Atiku Abubakar, he thought they will give him the VP slot, At the end of the day, the man chose His Excellency Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State as his running mate. He now has to call other people, and then they are wearing a shreddy here and there, going to London, forming the G5, claiming to be G5 or thereabout, whatever they call themselves, And for me, my low moment is when President of America, Joe Biden, congratulated Muhammadu Buhari for strengthening our democracy when they are busy buying PVC here and there. I don't understand. I'm like, what has it strengthened, The beavers of the thing. I think that stuff was long overdue. Even before the 2019 election, they were telling him to sign the electoral amendment bill. They were asking him to sign, and I think at that time he refused to sign.
Yes, in 2019, he asked for a correction that wasn't made, and because of that, he didn't sign.
Okay. At the end of the day, he won the 2019 election. Now he's going out. He has to sign it, and Biden congratulating him for strengthening our democracy. When his party and other party are busy buying PVC, I don't understand. So that's a low moment for me in 2022. Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling.
Ladies.
Thank you very much for calling.
That's your own perspective. To the US president, he's probably strengthening Nigeria's democracy.
At least he's made way for what would seemingly be like a better election, right? A freer and fairer election. Who knows? All right, let's jump on another call. Hello, good evening to you.
Now, wow, pretty precious.
Hey, Mr. Darlington.
Everybody has been asking of you, Mr.
And Mr. Darlington, see, you have to wait for us. So we're due for break in.
Can you see your life?
Which my life when you did not call me? How will I know you're the one calling?
Everybody has been asking of you, Mr. Darlington. You're even more popular than us.
Your ginger is here now.
Hey, my ginger is here now. I'm no longer cold.
So you heard. So you've been listening when she said you're her ginger.
Yeah. So I have this big ears. I keep it close to the ground.
Oh my God! I'm not cold anymore. Naysayers are saying I'm cold. I'm no longer cold.
Okay, I get you.
All right. So Mr. Darlington, where did you travel to and you left me? You went out unannounced.
Did you want me to wait?
You would have gone with us now.
No, he wants to know if he should wait.
I thought you said you were going on break or something.
Oh yeah. We'll go on break. Okay, yeah. But you can be talking when it's time for break. We'll let you know.
It's okay.
So let's hear those things that's shaping, the political scene for you. The year and May moment for you politically this year.
Precious.
Sir?
Pretty precious.
Sir?
There are two events that I'm still mourning over them.
Oh wow. So I take it those are your May moments.
I'm telling you,
right,
because it attracted international opprobrium to Nigeria. Seriously. What happened with DSS at the Emefiele and what Tinubu said at Chatham House, I felt bad. Seriously.
What did he say at Chatham House that's so bad?
I never thought Nigeria could descend so low. When a presidential candidate, somebody vying for a high office in Nigeria, will be asked questions, and he will start referring to supporters who came with him to answer the question.
Delegation of duties.
Have you heard of such a thing for many Western leaders?
The delegation of duties.
So Mr. Darlington, sorry, you probably have to hang in there. Let's quickly jump on a break. We'll be right back in the flash.
As long as you buy the airtime, I wait.
We need to fear you now. I've been telling you that we're not scared of buying you the champagne.
You don't just talk and say so. Yes, you have not done anything. No.
We need to fear you. Welcome.
I will report you to elders. So.
Please, the elders must not hear this. We're coming back shortly. Please stay with us.
It's okay.
If you want to be heard, say it here. On Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. 90.3 FM.
Papa, mama, brother, sister, this Lagos must work for all of us. Everybody down from Eko.
Oh yes, Lagos people, papa, mama, sister, brother, auntie, plus including uncle them. Better don't land for Lagos State gidigba. Money will be for Lagos State, then go use them for Lagos State. Wella, no more papa sope. They no go chop Lagos State money. Nobody go pocket Lagos State. Then go take and build Lagos State, build road, build hospital, build houses, and now only one man fit do this job. His name na Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran Jando. He can't carry one obonge person as the deputy governor. Her name na Funke Akindele. My people, what do we wait for? Make we vote for light, vote for change. No be the kind change where they vote before. This one na the original change. How Amumu don't do? Pay they pay.
Everybody down from Eko.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh yes, he's here to change the narrative. Here to make things work in Nigeria and for Nigerians. On Peter, we shall build this nation. Arise, fellow Nigerians, and let's wake up the sleeping giant. The old Peter Obi, a man with great vision and an enthusiast of the real change. The only man we can trust with the nation's finance. Oh yes, for good governance. Let's join hands together and vote Labour Party.
Vote Peter Obi for president. Supported by Chief Dr. Paul Ezenwa Akudo, CEO, Wugas Intercontinental Limited.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
If you're looking for a place to relax and find comfort, the right place to be is the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, we offer excellent services to our clients and customers. We serve high-quality wines at our restaurant and bar, while our continental dish is second to none. At the Golden Tulip Essential Hotel, located on 42 Muritala Mohammed International Airport Road, our rooms are in conformity with international standard and best practices. We accord priority to security for all our guests. Breakfast is free.
That's how I do.
Yay! And we have standard facilities for your seminar and training. For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-7003-333.
Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist, you know. That's how I do.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
This is your number one radio station at BOP 90.3 FM.
All right, it is 90.3 Voice of the People FM. Welcome back from that very short break. From our studio is a minute past 8 o'clock. We are looking at those very high and low moments within the political scenes in Nigeria. That's what we're looking at. So what are those moments that made it yay or nay for you in the political scene in 2022 in Nigeria? So before we went on break, we had Mr. Darlington on the line. You know how he talks, right? And because, it's a day that we let people talk. I mean, that's what we do right now. You have a voice.
He has not talked.
So he's not talked for a long time. So Mr. Darlington, I'm glad that you were able to hang in there for us.
It's okay.
Thank you for doing Christmas for us by hanging in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So let's hear from you.
Thanks for VOP because you let people ventilate their anger, which is a very perfect way of curing people of high blood pressure.
Even though you and I used to quarrel sometimes when you want to overventilate.
We quarrel and settle. That's how it's supposed to be.
All right, so let's hear you. You were talking about you started with the low moments, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That of DSS and Mayfield, and what
Chatham
Tinubu
House
said at Chatham House, yes.
Why did you pick those two, though?
Because it attracted international attention. As at the time this thing was going on, Emefiele was on international engagement with the president. And I was wondering, if a nosy journalist were to confront Buhari, you know that place there is freedom of press and expression. If they were to confront and say, Mr. President, there is a news headline that says a certain Emefiele, who is your CBN governor, is a terrorist and he is on this visit with you. May we know him, sir? Is that not a scenario that somebody can just picture in his or her mind? That a terrorist is on international engagement with the president. I mean, they should have added some wisdom into this their job, for God's sake. What is wrong if they wait for Emefiele to come back? And then what Tinubu said at Chatham House, which is again another international thing.
Mr. Darlington, his delegation of duties.
Sorry?
As a presidential candidate, he can delegate duties. What he just did was delegating duties to people working with him.
Look, let us not defend what is indefensible. The last time I checked, those people that went with him are not state officials. Tinubu have not been elected. He has not chosen his cabinet. So I don't know how those people could be his team.
So is that not probably an inclination that, you know, he's ready to hit the ground running once if he perhaps wins the election rather? All of us complain that the present president waited for almost 6 months before picking his cabinet or deciding on his cabinet. So
you can only do that if you have won the election. You know, from the period of winning the election and the period of sworn in, you have all the time to choose your cabinet. That is when you are now sworn in. On that first day, you announce your people. But right now, Tinubu is not even sure of winning that election. So which team is he talking about?
There's nothing wrong with him having a team. As a presidential candidate, there's nothing wrong with him having a team.
Those people cannot be a team. They are party supporters. They are not his team. They are party supporters. I'm not sure all of them will make his cabinet. I'm not sure.
Amongst them are governors. Sitting governors.
So is that enough for you to say? Besides, the question they asked him is specifically meant for him, not for his local team. What I'm saying. It is from those answers that we are not going to assess your level of intelligence and wisdom, which is what the office requires. So if you could not answer such simple things, then where is the capacity to lead? Are you telling me that when you enter into office, everything you now refer to Aerofy, you now refer to Dela Alake, you now refer to this other person, then you now command the Lagos State government to stand up to prove that, yes, he's loyal to you? I don't understand. All those things, it doesn't give a good impression. More so when it is happening outside Nigeria. That is my worry. Outside Nigeria, because everything done there is recorded. They will play it back and they will be laughing at us. Seriously. That is implication. They will be wondering, what are these people doing? Are they joking or what?
All right, so let's have you've mentioned those low moments. So let's have your high moments.
High moment.
Yes, please.
It was when P2B emerged. It was, in fact, it is a bit of a fresh air. I'm telling you, when he came out and the bug caught on everybody, I was so happy. At least we now know that there are people that we can say, okay, given the probability of maybe scoring him and all that, P2B can score 80% in integrity. His profile is out there in the internet. Nobody has come out to dispute all those things. He claimed, yes, all those awards. And no Nigerian politician have come close to those credentials. Nobody. So I was so happy when he came out. And then the obedient mantra followed suit. And then everybody, responsible Nigerians, people like Obasanjo, people like Adebanjo. So many people, even APC people, are secretly supporting P2B. Are you aware of this?
You're telling me.
They are secretly supporting P2B because they know, they too, they are tired. They know what is going on. I'm telling you, they are secretly supporting P2B. Go and mark it. Some of them will defect on that very day after the election. They will defect. Go and mark my word. So Nigerians know what they want. It's just that they have been under bondage for a long time. And so when P2B came, they see a sort of messiah. Somebody who can say what he can do and somebody who can do what he's saying. Somebody who has been tried and tested in Anambra. Somebody with a track record. None of them can match that record. Precious. Nobody can match P2B's record from Anambra. It has never happened before. So these are some of the things that gave me joy. But that of DSS, oh my God. To make matters worse, nobody has been sanctioned. Nobody has been sanctioned, for God's sake.
Has anybody been sanctioned for bringing us bad fuel that knocked a lot of engines early this year?
In fact. So even this shooting at Lekki is equally what, I wasn't so happy. Also, when I heard that this lady was pregnant with two twins. I mean, how bad can things be? That means 3 human beings gone.
I'm telling you.
Because of the rascality of a police officer. Rascality. He wants to prove that he can shoot. Meanwhile, terrorists are there in the north to disturbing us. He didn't go and shoot them all. So an innocent woman and for her chest open. A pregnant woman. So these are some of the things that, look, I am not sure what I would have done if I'm the shoes of the husband of that lady. Seriously. Precious, I will carry her corpse to Alausa and I will never leave that place. I'm not joking.
But it wasn't Alausa that shot her now.
It's in Lagos State. It happened in Lagos State. What I say? It's the chief secretary of the state.
But the police is not answerable to the governor.
No. He is the chief security officer of the. That's the role the constitution assigned to him.
But it doesn't mean that he calls the shots. The governor doesn't call the shots.
No. The police are agents of the executive. They are agents of the state.
Thank you, Mr. Darlington.
Yes. They recruited them, so they should account for their action under vicarious liability. That's the truth. If they had recruited the right person, this thing wouldn't have happened. So that's it. That's it for me.
Thank you so much. So now that you've told us all of this, so where are you now? Where can we meet up for this holiday?
That was so direct. I didn't see that coming.
Sir?
Oh my God! Julius, bail me from my house. Bail me, please. Bail me.
Oh my God, Precious! Where did that come from?
Don't worry. Let's talk off air, please.
Which off air?
So many,
you say it in front of Igwe Madu, so that's when you
You don't know that Mr. Biz, he has fans, though.
There are so many spies around. Please.
If you know how many fans, you've taken all the fans we have in this show.
In fact,
only you have all of them.
You
are now the presenter of this show.
Don't worry, no problem. I'll add you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling and continue enjoying your holiday. Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, Lagos 0700 903 903 903. We're still taking your thoughts and reactions. And very shortly, we may just switch the conversation to something else. But let me take a few messages from YouTube. Onwuka Ibuka Collins Ibuka says, fake bishop by APC. All right. Femi Bash says, Nigeria desperately needs servant leader such as Peter Obi. That's what he's saying. And then we have this WhatsApp message here. But before that, let's quickly take this call. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, good evening to you. Your name, where you're calling from?
Calling from Ajawa State.
All right. Yeah, I didn't hear your name, though. I just heard I'm calling from Ajawa State. But it's fine if you don't want to say your name. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to say it.
Go ahead, please. Let's hear you.
Okay. Yeah, about the high moment and low moment.
Yes, so let's hear from you.
2023 is just a very good year.
It's a very good year, politically.
Yeah.
Did they make you spokesperson to any political party and you're chopping large? You didn't tell us.
Not chopping large. At least, let me not even start religious, but they say I think to find you out. So, it's a good year in the sense that there are certain things you could not a certain code we could not decode until time and event made it evident for everybody to see. You know, all the political promises, there was no way we could check them, all their claims, there was no way this one is bad, this one is yellow, this one is black. But 2022, all excuses failed. You know, judging by when this administration came into power, they made us to believe or to see from a particular perspective about the present government then. But at the end of the day, I will buy you clothes, I will do this. Whereas they don't even know the way to the market. It's not evident that they don't have a clue of what they can see at that point in time. But now, all lies, every cook, all the whole shadows came to the limelight that you can see that we have a greater problem to solve. I think we are seeing the solution. But I don't let me not take it to let me not do merry-go-round.
You're apparently doing that, but it's okay. So go ahead. Let's have you hit the nail on the head now.
The summary is now that Nigerians are facing reality. That's what I mean.
What's the reality?
Yeah, the issue of subsidy, the life behind subsidy, the money paid, the money not paid, the claims. It is now obvious that we know that at least for once, both the person telling the lies and the person being lied to, they are all confused. So you can now come together to reason our way out. Now politicians now know that it's not issue of money bargain. It's an issue of issues. For the very first time, we are discussing issues in reality. Not promises, not claims, not apportioning blames. As we speak today, well, it's not the same price anywhere in the country. Some people don't even see it. Some people don't even match. They don't even want to know if it is subsidized or not. They don't even see it. Some people even see it at outrageous prices. And we are all trying to make a headway. So the summary remains that 2022 is a year that exposed a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things that we think we know that we don't know. It's facing us, so we are facing reality. By 2023, I know that he who wants to vote will reason before he votes.
But in all of this, you've not even mentioned one incident for me that this is my high incident, this is the low one for me.
When I use the word exposure, in fact, before I was thinking the politicians are the problem. It's one kind of government to have. We are all in it. How are we in it? Some people before feel, they have the money, they can buy, even if a bag of rice is 20 million, they can buy it. But now, if they kidnap you, they call what you cannot afford. But before now, it's a hardship for the poor. Now we are suffering. Insecurity is not for the poor, it's not for the rich. It's for whoever falls into the pit. You understand? So the high moment is the very moment we could see that they left us and start flying when the roads are bad. Then, at the point in time in Nigeria, crashes was issues. Now they feel the rail, it will let us do by rail. Now the prices were outrageous. So if you happen to enter rail now, you risk of being kidnapped. So we are facing reality. This year is a year of that exposed Nigeria to face reality. So my high point here, those hours, those days that at least everybody could now see from different perspectives and working together that we are into a very big issue. So the issue is big. First and foremost, as we are going into 2023, nobody is preparing to buy anything with money. I have my money, I can call the shop. With your money in 2023, you can't call the shop. There's the popularity behind the post. So if Nigerians should understand, the powers are in the hands of the electorate now, and how not the issue of money, making rightful decisions, decisive decisions, deciding what. If anybody is going to give you bribe, calculate whatever you are being paid today, times it by 8 years, collect it once, so that you don't have to cry tomorrow.
Sure. Is it calculate the times and add inflation to it?
This one hits home.
Add everything, subsidy,
it hits home.
Collect at once, so
before you sell your votes.
So that when you sell your vote, you have no reason to complain. You understand? Just like your office is close to my area, but did you know that the difference between Mafolukude and the Ajoy State is when you just cross the express, that's a port road. You understand? Yes, issues. So Well, thank you for opportunity like this.
Thank you.
We don't give us time. We don't even tell 15 seconds. We have a time is up, sir. No, this one, we air it without using vulgar words. At least the express that somebody said, you help us to use attention.
Yeah.
After making this call, I sure if I can check my DP, but even if it's normal.
That's come down, Avi. We are here for you. That's why we are here.
That's why we're here. We're
to
here
ensure that
you.
you're good.
My regards to the management.
Thank you. Management, people have heard that you're doing a good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Add more salary to us for helping you do that good job. Management has heard you. Thank you so much for calling.
People don't know what you are doing. People don't know what you are doing. What people are doing, you don't need, just one day, to other sister stations and listen to people's complaints and listen to people relief when they make call. You know that to sit in that office, if they have to pay you consultancy fee, my sister.
Oh yeah, but that means we soon start charging you for consultancy fee now, small.
But
you see now you don't enter. Of course we're here because of you. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, I appreciate you too. Thank you. Right, that brother, one thing I just take home from what he said is if you want to sell your vote come 2023, calculate all the money you need, the mathematics of money you need for 8 years, add inflation, add subsidy, add everything, join together. Then when you sell the votes, you know that it will be enough for you for 8 years. So that's deep though. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, Sister Precious.
Hello, brother. Good evening. Brother, help us quench the voice of your radio.
I've done that.
Thank you. Brother, where are you calling us from and what's your name? Thank you.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Elasta.
Emmanuel, it was your birthday on Saturday. God is with us. So this season is your birthday. Have fun. Anything for the girls?
That is great.
Anything for the girls? Or what us that?
Anyway, the Lord that is with us is with you there.
You see your politics? The Emmanuel God is with us, that is with you, is also with me. Well done.
He has enough for you than me.
All right, no wahala.
And I pray he will give you what you expect from him this year.
Amen.
You will upgrade your situation. So, they are talking of the high moments of my destiny this year.
Yes, politically, yes.
The emergence of P2B.
Why so?
And the P2B, before I began to notice something about him, I had a dream about P2B in July. I saw him in my dream moving so furiously towards the Astorok, towards the gate. And behind him was, swarm of beings. Human being like swarm of beings. People were following behind him. And then the voice I heard was that I should see the spirit of Nigeria. That's the spirit of Nigeria moving. I said, huh? So immediately I woke up. I said, And eventually this man began to trend in all the social media, this and that. I did call a friend. I said that this man, the spirit in him, is not his own spirit. He is being possessed by the spirit to liberate Nigeria. And I can see that the force that he's moving with is being coordinated by God, because people that are campaigning for him, he broke barriers of tribe, religion, that people begin to welcome him. And I pray that the devil will not manipulate this opportunity, because it's not a matter of political issue. It's a matter of somebody that will set things right for Nigerians. And he has that spirit. The spirit in him is not just P2B. He's not going there for something, but he's going there to fight a battle, which Nigerians are crying for. And I'm believing that God will help him. That thing really, elicits my mind, and I keep on praying that God will help him.
All right, so that's your high moments. Let's hear about your low moments.
Yeah, the low moment of it is the killings in any group, and how, at the end of the day, you hear Fulani herdsmen, and you hear the people saying the military, by the time the youths want to arise to avenge themselves, the military will arise against them. But then when the people are killing them, the military will keep silent. So that kind of thing, in fact, it demoralizes, and it makes me feel bad, because I don't know where we stand,
So that is the situation there. And I pray the Lord will use this man to rectify the situation and make things right.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you very much. Thank you. I wish you all the very best too. Thank you very much. All right, Lagos, you can jump into the conversation 0700 903 903 903. Promise, do we have more WhatsApp messages? Would you like to run us through some of them?
Yes, we'll have some WhatsApp messages here. Good evening, pretty precious. Happy birthday in Adi. I missed Mr. Darlington with you. Well, my most happiest things that happened to me politically this year was that Peter Obi have taken politics to another level. He created a lot of awareness in politics. In fact, this year, I enjoyed politics. Listening to political news made my year this year. Again, this year, VOB Radio FM has opened to hear people's voice. My name is NK Okuta, your regular listener.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So we opening this year was also one of our high moments.
That's so
sweet. Interesting. All right. Okay. So just get your calls coming in 0700 903 903 903. Hello. Good evening to you. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is TK Sunday. I'm calling from Apple Junction.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm a regular listener of the program.
You are welcome. Thank you so much, Mr. Chiki, for calling.
Thank you very much.
All right. Let's hear you.
Today is 28th
Yes,
of December.
Yes, sir.
By the 25th, 26th, 27th of February, we have a new president that will take control of the affairs of this country.
Absolutely.
This is a time for us to think, diagonalize, watch, deliberate, act. We have 4 presidential candidates right now. See, it's either now or never. If you follow tribe, you will fall. If you follow religion, you will fall. If you follow politics, you will fall. If you follow ethnicity, you will fall. Let us look at Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye too. Thank you very much. All right, Lagos. Phone lines are still open. 0700 903 903 903 still remains the number to call. Let's take your thoughts and reactions. Quite a couple of calls coming in there. Right. All right. Hello. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Yes. Good evening to you.
It's Precious calling from Nigeria.
Precious, can you help us turn down the volume on your radio set, please?
Okay.
All right, thank you. So, Precious from Egbeda. Hello, Precious.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I said Precious from Egbeda, right?
Yes.
Is this your first time of calling our radio station?
Yes.
Aww. And your name is Precious. You're welcome.
You.
All right, so let's hear, Precious. What are those yay moments for you in politics in Nigeria this year?
Okay. My eye moment is where the emergence of Peter Obi as the winner of NPP.
Of Labour Party. Primaries.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not just against the party being PDP or being APC. What it will go for this time around is the policy that is coming out.
So, Precious, you're still back to your radio and you can hear that whole back. It's not friendly at all.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Precious?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. Let's hear you. Let's let you conclude your thoughts.
If you can remember when Buhari win, people were saying that Buhari is the Messiah, Buhari is the Messiah. But late TB Joshua, may so rest in peace, say that this is not the Messiah, that the Messiah is coming after Buhari. So that is what is giving me joy. Now my belief is that next year, by God's grace, that things is going to be better in Nigeria. the hardship we have passed through for 8 years, I believe that God is going to do it for us next year, and everybody will be happy.
Thank you.
My prayer for all Nigeria is that we should vote wisely. We should not go after money or anything. If they give you money, collect because it's our money. But know the person you are voting for. Don't vote because this person gives me money. I want to collect bribe and all that. Calculate the suffering and everything. Even though you have money, this regime, both the rich and the poor, they are suffering it because you can imagine when they were selling bag of rice for like 8,000 naira. Even the poor can afford it, but now it's about 40 something or 30 something thereabouts. So everybody should just vote wisely, and I pray that God will see us through.
Thank you so much for calling. I do appreciate you deeply. Thank you. All right. Okay, Lagos. Let's see if we can go jump back on our messages. 0700 903 903 903. So there seem to be quite a lot of incidents that happened. Some of them we did not even get to remember. So I'm seeing some of them in messages here. Would you like to run us through them very quickly? Promise. Run us through them very quickly.
Okay, Precious. If care is not taken, maybe that's what I wanted to say. There will be another end police protest. Is that what you're trying to say? And IG of police have said that if another EndSARS happens, it will caution all the police
consume all the
consume all the police, and they don't want to obey. Danger is ahead of us.
All right, maybe talking about some of those police brutality thing. All right.
Good evening, Precious. This is AY from Mushin. My low moments are 1, the Obo massacre; 2, the Lagos Ibadan kidnapping; 3, the unpalatable moment of Tinubu. Meanwhile, I have only one high moment for now, which is when Peter Obi came out to contest. God bless him. This is Oluwola.
Oluwolo only fixing. Oluwolo, what does that mean? Oluwolo only fixing. Oluwolo only fixing. Oluwola. Oluwaloni fixing. Oluwaloni fixing. Madu. And he said always. All right. Okay. Interesting. And then,
what has he done in Abia State? You're talking about the governor.
Okay.
My high moment was actually when Peter emerged as LP candidate. Low moment was when Mr. Governor, so the governor of Abia State, picked up ticket for Senate at the platform of PDP. And he said, what has he done in Abia State as a governor to even imagine going to the green or red chambers? It should be the red chambers, but he said green chambers. This is Kennedy in Ume, UMA City, Sweden.
All the way from Ala, Sweden. All right. Okay, Lagos 0700 903 903 903. We have some WhatsApp notes or voice notes. Let's see if we can sharply take them or listen to them, and we get back. But that will be after this call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Patience.
Yes, a very good evening to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Emeka calling from Satellite.
Emeka, you're welcome. How are you enjoying your holiday?
Fine, and you?
I'm here at work. Is that fine? All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Talking about my high moment, the emergence of P2B as the LP presidential.
Why is that a high moment for everyone in politics?
His emergence changed the political setting. Yes.
So I've been waiting for someone who will tell me his emergence of Atiku Abubakar, or his emergence of Tinubu, or his emergence of Kwankwaso, or emergence of Showore. No. I've been waiting for someone to say that. Other things happened in politics that probably would have, been the high.
Yeah. People the emergence changed the political setting. And another high moment was when he said he rather lose doing the right thing than win doing the wrong thing. He doesn't change. As in, it awakens our spirit. Many people came out to register because of him. And my low moment was when Tinubu picked Shetima as his running mate.
Why is that a low moment for you?
Muslim ticket.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That will be all right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being nice enough to keep it short and simple. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. We have WhatsApp notes. Let's see if we could quickly listen to it. To be right back. Hello. Good evening. Oh yeah, that's a voice note.
Hello. Good evening, precious. My name is Uche. I'm calling from Olodiapa.
Okay, Uche.
Hello. Good evening, precious. My name is Uche. I'm calling from Olodiapa, or speaking from Olodiapa. I want to tell you that I am happy and also not happy this evening. One, I am happy because General Buhari won the election in 2015 because Jonathan allowed free and fair election. And if Jonathan did not allow that free and fair election, it would have believed in some quarters that the general would have been the Messiah Nigeria missed to have. And in the other hand, I said I'm not happy because when you look, I saw one of the presidential candidates a few days ago saying that whether Nigerians like it or not, that he will remove the fuel subsidy, that he knew or that he know that Nigerians will protest, and that even if they protest, that he must surely remove the fuel subsidy. So I was thinking, I said, look at this man who made it very, very, very impossible for the government in 2011 or 2012, or 2011 and 2012 to do the issue of fuel subsidy. Then on the issue at hand, I think Obi has the answer because Obi is the only governor I see within the period that he governed Anambra State that made it possible for Igbo language to be spoken in 3 days out of 5 working days in all the schools, primary, nursery, primary, secondary, and universities in Anambra State. He also made it possible for teachers in remote areas to earn higher salaries than the teachers in urban areas. That's a good thing. I also give Obi a hand when he himself visited Onisha Road or Bini Road during the period where Nigerian customs were seizing bags of rice from the travelers. When they see you in your car with your family and maybe you have 1 bag of rice or 2 in your family, with you in your vehicle, they drop the bag down and took the rice. That's the only person I saw from the whole eastern region that did that. He came and challenged the Nigerian custom and then made a case for the people, which Atoeze can never do. I also give Obi a hand because he is the only governor that travels for official engagement overseas with economic tickets. If you see him in the airport, you see him carrying his bag and umbrella without any entourage or without any babao, people shouting babao or doing rakadede. I think that's a man for the job. Just to mention but a few, that's a man for the job. Thank you very much. Good night and have a good day.
All right, you heard that 90.3 Voice of the People FM. That's where you are. So we had to take listen to that voice note, right? Okay. So your calls are still coming in. We still have quite a bit of time to take your reactions. 0700 903 903 903. From our studio is 23 minutes before 9 o'clock, and then be wrapping up here just before the 9 o'clock. Let's take a few more calls. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, Precious.
Yes, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Isaac. I'm calling from Ejigbo, Isolo.
Isaac from Ejigbo, Isolo. You're welcome, Isaac.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear you.
My
What are those moments that made it for you politically in 2022? The yay, the nay, the gaffes. Let's hear it.
I don't think I have any high moments.
You don't have any high moments?
I don't have any high moments.
Oh yeah, let's hear the low ones now. Haba now.
What I should say is my high moment is when the APC candidate went to pick the man from Borno State, the former governor of Borno State, Shetima, as the vice presidential candidate.
That's your high moment.
Yes, that's my high moment, so to say.
Okay.
It is my high moment because I know with his picking of that person, that has marked the beginning of the failure of APC in the
oh my God
election.
I was wondering where you're heading with that.
That is my prediction, is the beginning of the failure. So my high moment is that of all the candidates so far, I don't think all the 4 presidential candidates.
We don't have 4, we have 18. 18 presidential candidates.
You people selected 4.
We cannot select 4. We have 18. 18.
All others have not been talked about by you people. Incidentally,
we talk about every political.
The presidential candidate is my man of the moment.
The SDP.
Yes, the SDP man.
We may even bring him here to the studio. If he's your man of the moment, we're going to try to bring him to the studio to see if we can speak with him.
I wish you bring him here. I love him. I'm not from his side, his where he come from. Not from where he come from, but I think that is the best person for the job. Every other from A, B, C, D, which you people talk so much about.
A, B, C, D.
No.
I like the fact that you carefully picked your candidates.
You say?
I said I like the fact that you carefully picked your candidates.
Okay. So, no, people. So I don't have any high moment. That high moment that I just mentioned should have been my high moment because I know that's the beginning of the failure of that particular party in the election. Because he went and picked that man. Muslim ticket.
So he used his hand to dabarit for himself. That's what you think, and that's why it's a high moment for you.
Yes. That's what I believe. And that is what is going to be.
Don't be shocked. All right.
All
right. Thank you so much. All right, Lagos phone lines are still open 0700 903 903 903. So just so I'll let you know, tomorrow Thursday, as the year is winding down and considering all that our heads and our minds have taken in this year, we'll be inviting a consultant psychiatrist to be in the house with us to give us free consultation, to have you unburden your mind this year and to have you, to open up your mind to the new year, so you prepare yourself for what you have to look up to for the new year and how you prepare your mental health for the new year. So we'll be talking strictly mental health issues, right? Come tomorrow, and then the consultant psychiatrist will be here in the house to give free consultations, to hear from you, to take your thoughts and reactions, to take your worries about your mental health issue, because we feel like we do not emphasize on mental health issues well enough. And that's why we're doing this.
I like the way you say onboarding, that's what the station stands for. Come onboarding
your mind.
Your mind and
all right. Hello, good evening to you.
Good evening.
Can you help me turn up the volume of your radio set, please?
Yeah, I've done that. I've been listening to you guys since. So I'm inside a car where my car parked.
Okay.
So I don't want any disturbance from anybody. My name is Chuma.
You're inside the car. You parked the car just to listen to us.
Exactly, somewhere.
Oh, thank you so much. Your name is what?
Yeah, only me inside the car.
Okay,
Because
so you say your name is what?
I don't want any disturbance. What is it?
What did you say your name is? Sorry, I missed that.
My name is Mr. Chinwendu.
Okay, I almost heard Mercy Chinwendu. I wanted to be sure I didn't hear that. So
I'm a man, Mr. Chinwendu.
Mr. Chinwendu, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ikeja.
From Ikeja. I like the fact that he had to pull over, so you can concentrate. Oh yeah, let's have your full attention.
The floor is open
and
for
we also
you.
have your own full attention. Tell us, what are those wow moments for you? And then the yay moments for you politically.
There is a man at APC I love so much.
Let's hear.
The man name called Adeleke.
Adeleke what? In APC? James Adeleke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's coming out for House of Representatives.
Okay, all right.
I love him with all my heart.
Hey, well, that's nice.
That is my high moment. And my low moment was the day I followed my mom to Ketu my 12 to buy rice. I wanted to shed tears that day.
What happened? Even though this is not political, it's economy, but let's hear you.
What?
Even though that rice matter is not political matter, it's economic matter. So, but let's hear you.
Yeah, it's not political matter actually. It's economic matter because, but I reason we can afford it actually. Understand me? So I reason some other people because I remember during the time of COVID-19, I was driving out of my house, that is getting to Ikeja inside on that bridge, being to General Hospital. I saw so many people, so many homeless people crying for food, nothing. Then driving to Aja, eating from Lekki Toll Gate, getting to Chevron, Aja on that bridge, I nearly shed tears. Now all these things come to my memory, and now reason that how would these people feel in December? Understand me? Then me personally, I will actually do my own by what I have to give to the next privilege, because I've been crying for God to make me a blessing to bless others. That is my low moment. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so just in case I haven't said this, talking about giving to the less privileged, I have like a yearly ritual that I've always been doing for about the past 20 years of my life since, I started broadcasting. Because 1st of January is my birthday, and because my birthday heralds the year, as it were. So I like to, give out to the less privileged. I've paid visits to so many charity homes. I've been to Home for the Elderly, Home for Sick Children, Home for Special Needs Children, I've been to several homes. But you know what? I think it was on this show that day that when somebody called me he said he called from the ghetto in Ijara. So it was here on that day that I made up my mind that, you know what, I'll be visiting the ghetto this year. And then on Tuesday I actually went to that Ijara, to look around for myself. A lot of those people there were displaced by the flood issue because of the railway they built. So the rail line it's high, and then it was just pushing flood to their houses. So if any water or rain drops, they don't have anywhere to live, and they live inside that water. It's a very uncomfortable situation to live in, and most of them, of course, are people who are struggling. Some of the women I managed to ask what they do for a living. So they go to pick drinks, even on credits, from people who sell minerals. And then they go to, what do they call, Balogu market area to hawk it. And then little change on it, that's what they live by, whatever profits they make. So I'll be reaching out to them 1st of January. I don't know, I don't have much. I'll be giving out some food stuff, if I can, some money to them. If you have anything for them, I wouldn't mind if you can just stop by, the Golden Tulip Hotel by the security to drop anything you have for them in kind, in any way. It would be really very nice. But if you want to give stuff too, you can also reach me out on Instagram at Precious Enyi official. Precious is spelled Precious or Precious Stone, and Enyi is ENYI. Just DM me on Instagram. I could make arrangement to pick up whatever you have for them. I mean, they will need clothing, household items, food items, cash, whatever, because we need to even put some of their kids back in school. So whatever you have to encourage or support them. I mean, just to make life a little bit easier and better for some people who you are a bit better off than. It'd be very nice. And thank you to that person who called. You just reminded me of this. Thank you so much. And God bless you. God bless your kind hearts. It's not easy. So you see, just while you're crying that life is hard, this 2022, God, why me? All the bad things that happened to me alone. Do you not imagine that there are people you're better than?
My dear, it's always good for us to keep the attitude of gratitude.
Gratitude.
That's
Rhymes.
Yeah.
It's an
that's the
attitude of
best.
gratitude.
Yeah.
So you see, if only you imagine that there are some people out there that you are actually better than, then you learn to be grateful for where you are,
Where you
while you
are.
pray for God to lift you to a greater height.
tell you.
know. So yeah, and that did really touch me, because I mean, in the midst of all that is happening, in the midst of all the chaos, there are still people who are. So here am I thinking that this year I haven't done this, I haven't done that. But have you seen others? Juliet, this December there are people who haven't eaten. I'm still asking. There's a lady who called me on this show. I'm sorry, I'm digressing a bit. There's a lady who called me earlier on when I started this show sometime in October, and she mentioned that for months her kids and her haven't heard the smell of rice. Like, they don't know what rice smells like. So what they do is that they put gari in pots, cut onion, pepper, put palm oil in it, and that's how they mix it. They use it to make up for rice. I am still looking for that woman. If you are that lady who called me, by chance you're listening to me right now, please, I want you to eat rice on me this Christmas. Kindly reach out to me. You can leave a WhatsApp message on the station's WhatsApp. I'll try to go back to it. In fact, keep leaving WhatsApp messages on all the programs in this station until it gets to me when I come to work tomorrow. Please, if you know that lady or if you know someone like that, please kindly reach out to me. I may not have much, but even if it's 1 cup of rice, I'll make sure they get this Christmas. Please, this is a promise I make. All right, let's go back to the phone lines now, so I don't bore you. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Precious.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Happy birthday in advance.
Hey, well, thank you. It wasn't about that, so go ahead. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Okay, Isaac calling back again. I want to respond to your latest information. I have Ghana must go back of children's clothing and adults. I don't know how you can pick them up. I will be on duty. I will be on duty on 31st and 1st. So you have just tomorrow and next tomorrow, please. I don't know.
Okay, can you by chance drop it by the security at Golden Tulip? I can beg them to help me keep it for me. Is it possible?
I don't know that place. What do you call the hotel?
Golden Tulip. Golden Tulip Hotel.
Okay. So if I get there, I should talk with the...
Just talk. I'm going to plead with the management today after the show, and also plead with the security so that, they can help us keep anything that you bring. So I'll talk to the security.
Okay. I would try to be there, let's say, next tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next tomorrow is Friday. If I can, that means I have to pick it up on Friday evening. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. 0700 903 903 903 90.3 Voice of the People FM. So we're back to our discussion. We're looking at those very high moments for you in politics in 2022, and then those very low moments for you. I don't want to say some things I don't want to come and be talking here right now, because if I talk about some low moments and some moments that made us laugh, now they will not say I'm like, all right, let me go back to the phone lines so I'm not the one that will make you laugh. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Silas. I'm calling from Solo.
Mr. Silas, you're welcome. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, I have 2 high moments.
Okay.
The first is that this year, the first year, I had the opportunity of collecting a permanent voter's card.
Oh, wow. So you have collected it.
I collected it 2 weeks ago, yes.
And you have pocketed it.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I pocketed it. In fact, what I do is that if I wake up in the morning after praying, I'm going to check whether it is still where I kept it.
That's fantastic. That's the attitude we want. Everyone should get their PVC.
Are you kidding me? You have to go and water it like your flower.
That's the attitude.
Whether it's still there, you look at it, bring it out, make sure that it's still your name. You keep it back. Say, wait, on February you do your work.
Yes,
Thank you. All right, so let's hear the other high moments.
Yeah, the other one is the emergence of people being this presidential election race.
Okay.
Yes, the emergence.
Okay, and then the low moments.
Okay, my low moment is, let me say, like intolerance to see the acting of our UPC candidate in Chatham House in London. And then the several gaps that we have been making campaign ground and other places. Those are my low moments.
Your low moments. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling in. Let me quickly run through a few messages that we have here before I let us run. These people are not nice when you're sending these messages like this. You guys just be making me laugh. So this one said ha 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 ha, laughing in Santa's voice, and he say, if Nigerians let them use their hand and dig their grave. Man no they tell them when the jungle mature. Man no go tell them when jungle mature. That's what you mean. Okay, Precious, you're asking for Mr. Darlington's network line. You want to credit him. Mr. Darlington, are you open to us giving out your network line? Somebody wants to credit you. I have to do that with your permission. That is if I have your number anyway. Greetings, Precious and Juliet. My high moment is daily upgrades of Peter Obi of LP. Then my low moment is Bat. For about 6 years, he tackled GEG, is it GEG now, GLG, out of power and gave us Buhari, who has made us more vulnerable but has refused to say a word against Buhari for almost 8 years now. Babeji Oshodi, Babeji. Babeji from Oshodi sent in that message. That will be it for us this evening. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who did call. Let me see if we could take just one more call. Just one more call. You know that one for the road. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. My name is Isaac from Ikorodu.
Isaac from Ikorodu, you're welcome. You are our last call officially, so we're not supposed to take calls again, but we just thought to jump on you.
Okay,
you're welcome.
Very much.
All right, go ahead.
My high moment for this political season was when that became the flag bearer for the APC. And reason because the people many people never expected him to pick the ticket, fortunately for him to pick the ticket. You know, the reason many people would not really agree with this because many of us knew him before now. You know, we expected him to come on before Buhari, but he never came on board.
That's who now? That is Ashoja Bola Ahmed Tinubu, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Many people never. Many things happened, and many people who have lived in Lagos for over 20 years will know what that man can deliver.
Yes, done. All right, thank you. We don't have time again. Yeah, our last call. I'll just give you small time to talk like this. Don't finish the time because we're up for a break. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, Lagos. Somebody else now said my high moment will be when the PVC will be linked to a national ID, and you went on and on with that. We do appreciate you. Lagos, thank you so much. It's always fun to do this with you. Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Let's do this again tomorrow, Lagos. Let's talk mental health issues tomorrow. Juliet?
I am looking forward to tomorrow. I know everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to talk about has one question or the other to ask. I know. So tune in tomorrow. Don't miss it though. It's going to be an interesting time out.
All right, Lagos, let's do this tomorrow. Precious Enyi, that's my name. On Instagram, it is Precious Enyi Official. That is Precious ENYI Official. Juliet
Obata at Dazzle Obata.
Oh, Dazzle Princess. Her lip dazzles too.
Dazzle Obata.
All right, people, let's see you tomorrow. And our producer this evening has been Precious. Did I say Precious? Promise. And she's at Zinefab on Instagram. Zinefab on Instagram. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Do have an amazing evening.
You are listening to your